Deus Ex Mankind Divided is an interesting beast. In many ways it's the same game as its predecessor, Human Revolution, but Mankind Divided is more of an improvement on the formula than a game that tries to do something new with it. Set 2 years after the events of the first game, Mankind Divided finds Adam Jensen stationed in Prague, working with the anti-terrorist organization called Task Force 29. Ever since the incident that occurred at the very end of the first game, people have turned on those with augmentations. There's a division between people without augments, referred to as naturals, and those with them. There's a lot of that boilerplate racism that you find in science fiction when androids or cyborgs are put in the place of minorities. Unfortunately, the main story does very little different with this theme than other works before it. Think something along the lines of Blade Runner. What's worse is that the entire game is set in Prague. With a few main story missions that serve as the exception, you're stuck in the city the entire game. So you're exposed to the same elements over and over and over again to the point that being in Prague becomes something of a chore. There's an attempt to break things up by letting the player travel through 5 different districts in the city, and this would help except for the fact that even on a PC, the game's loading times are extreme. We're talking upwards of 30 seconds to go from one section of the city to another. This becomes even more bothersome when during side quests you have to travel from one destination to another. The main missions that do take you out of Prague, though, take you to exciting locations such as London, the Middle East, the mountains of Northern Europe, and a shanty town called Golem City. These are all unique and interesting settings in their own way, and these locations are used for missions and nothing more. Even so, they're a welcome break from Prague. The main plot is your usual hodgepodge of conspiracy, Illuminati, and politics. It's all very surface level, mostly because the story just sort of ends, even with it being 15 hours long. Right when things are getting interesting, it's over. No third act. It's a strange choice, but one made probably because the end of the first game was so poorly received. But what Mankind Divided does well, it does extremely well. The gameplay is as fun as it ever has been. Every level has at least 5 different ways to be completed, all mix and match of various playstyles. If you're looking to go in guns blazing, there's a way for that. If you want to be a ghost that gets in and out without anyone noticing, there's a way to get that done as well. If you're looking for more interesting locations to explore and something more akin to an actual story, you'll probably be disappointed by Mankind Divided. However, if you loved how Human Revolution played, this game is definitely for you. The gameplay is crisp, fun, and has never felt better.
Is that the body count will keep rising.
Our territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
The task force wants me to bring ARC's leader.